All right. Morning coffee. Haven't done one of these in a while. Hope y'all enjoy your Labor Day. Everyone's talking about this whole brick situation, so I might as well give my perspective on it as well. Uh, First and foremost, no man should ever be hitting a woman. At the same time, as a random man walking by watching this, it's not my job to go in there and jump in. I don't know the whole situation. You know, I have family to look out for. I have parents that rely on me, friends that rely on me, neighbors that rely on me. So if I was to jump in there and something was to happen to me, maybe that person throws a brick at me and it hits me in the wrong spot, and you know, I end up, you know, or I end up going to a situation where, you know, I end up going to, getting locked up for a random person, bruh. It's not like, nah. I mean, if it's my spouse, my daughter, my mother, my niece, my son, something like that, yeah, that's my job to protect them. But a random person, look, man, no random person owes someone that much loyalty. Call the cops, film from the distance, make sure you're safe yourself, you know, get yourself out of any danger that's going to end up with you being in jail or worse. Like, especially if someone, like, if you watch that whole film, there's some witnesses coming out and they're saying that she was the antagonizer and everything like that. Now, I don't really care if she was the antagonizer or not. No person deserves to get hit in the face with a brick at all. Period. Violence is never the answer to me. Uh, but there are situations where I'm like, bruh, like, we gotta learn some different tactics. And I'm not, saying that she deserves or whatever, but go listen to the witnesses. You have to. But anyway, to me, I don't think she deserved it. The man definitely needs to go to jail for doing it. Uh, he definitely needs to, you know, be in prison for a certain level of time who did that to her. Uh, you know, that is 100% facts. He deserves to go to jail. I hope they got it on film. I hope he ends up in jail. Uh, I hope she has a speedy recovery. But from the perspective I'm coming from, everyone's condemning the men around that didn't help. It's not their responsibility. That's not, if that's, that wasn't their niece, that wasn't their sister, that wasn't their mother, wasn't their woman. Their responsibility is to their family. And by no means should they be sitting there risking their life and limb and health for someone else, someone else that's not their family. It's not, someone that that is their duty to be there for. Um, I mean, it's just that simple, bro. It's just that simple. So it's not the world. Like, where was her man at to be there to protect her? Where are her people at to be there to protect her? You got to ask that question too. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, you can't go out in this world and rely on random people to be your safety nets. That's not how the world works. You may want it to be that way, but that's not how the world works. You can't rely on other people to just go out and just be there to be your safety net. I mean, it sucks. It sucks that the world is like that, but that's the world. You gotta understand the world we live in, especially in Houston. I believe that's where it happened in Houston. You don't know what somebody got on them in Houston. That's an open carry state. You don't need a license. You don't know if that man has something on him, and as soon as you come up, it's bang bang, bruh. Nah, call 911. Film from a distance. People in general, stop going out relying on other people. So stop relying on random people to be there as your protectors. It's not their duty, not their responsibility. Who was she out with? Why weren't they there to jump in? I mean, I know it sounds callous, but we gotta understand this is the real world. Real world is not, it's not a fairy tale. You know, So by all means, I hope they catch the dude that did that to her, and I hope he goes to jail for a very long time. And he is 100% a coward for doing that. But you can't sit here and attack random people for not jumping in to help, especially in an open carry state where you don't need a permit or anything to carry one. Bruh, hey, I'm staying out. Look, 911, this is random guy advice. 911, stand back from a distance, hit the zoom, take your phone out, hit the zoom and record. That's it. I mean, cheers, guys.